Okay, hello beautiful Geminis. It is Toy from Infinite Work, and this is going to be your reading for the remainder of October. I had attempted to do weekly readings because I do love reading so much. However, my schedule and my internet access or reliability of internet access does not permit that. So I'm going to continue with the monthlies, and then we'll just do bonus readings as my schedule sees fit. So, okay, spiel. General reading won't resonate with everyone. Energy is fluid, so you can swap how you need to. Uh, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So, Gemini, first of all, congratulations. You have obviously come into a place of, I guess, like a graduation. Um, you pulled the nine and its solution. So the nine is right at the cusp of things, something beginning and another thing, something ending and another thing beginning. Um, Nine is the last number because in numerology, once you get to the 10, then you're reducing the numbers against the single digit numbers. So you're definitely at the end of a cycle. And because this was solution, you are at a very healthy spot at the end of a cycle. Uh, the card at the bottom of the deck, however, was the 3, an inhibition. And so what I feel for this Gemini is that you're at this place where you're ready to grow. You're ready to go to the next level. You're ready to soar forward. And you are either dealing with a person, a group of people, or just a circumstance that seems to not want to yield, that seems to not want to grow or go to the next level. And I feel like you have a great deal of integrity in this circumstance. Like I said, either it's a person or a circumstance. Either way, it doesn't matter. Um, and you were clarified by the faith card. And this is the third eye chakra. So I feel like in this situation, Gemini, you are exercising a great deal of effort. You're exercising a great deal of encouragement to the people or person or situation that you're dealing with. And you have faith. You're kind of just being really super positive, um, really looking at yourself, really taking in lessons, and really kind of seeing how the situation can be good, and fulfilling at the end of the day. You have a lot of hope in that. The problem comes in that with the people, person, or situation that you're dealing with, to where they're not at that place, right? You're already seeing things from an overall perspective, um, with the spiritual growth that you've attained. The person, people, or situation that you're dealing with is still at a root chakra place of discovery. So this person's heart or this situation, the ability to be vulnerable and open so that change can come is not evident with them. And it's because this situation, if it's a situation, it still has some kinks to get out. Um, some cycles to still go through until it gets to a more of a confident point, I guess you can say. And the same thing is if you're dealing with a person. This person is discovering themselves and still releasing things from the past, and they got a lot going on. The situation of the person that you're dealing with is not at this place where you are, where you're kind of like coming to the end, seeing things from a larger perspective. So when I asked what your advice would be for this, you got encouragement at the bottom of the encouragement in the reverse. And so that card talks about, okay, you may have gotten involved in something that may not exactly resonate with you. You might have jumped in, head first. But it's okay. It's okay because you have not only the prerogative and the ability and the power, uh, but the blessing as well of choice, of saying, you know what, I can back up from this. I can back up from this and I can go another way, or I can do something completely different. You don't have to stay here just because you started out being very hopeful and, investing a lot of energy and having so much integrity toward this thing. So you might feel like you don't want to walk away yet. You might feel like you're almost there. And I don't know, excuse me, whether you are or whether you aren't. But I do know that, because, well, we'll get into that. So your advice is to know that it's okay if you made some type of misstep. If you have invested in something that you shouldn't have, you can always turn around and go the other way. Okay? So let's get into your love portion first, because then that's going to get into this. So when I asked what was the overall energy for your love life for the rest of October, we got separation. What was your energy? We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And it came out 2 cards, actually. It came out just like this. Flip sides. Right? So true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. And your partner, or whoever you're thinking about when you get love readings, got flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. And with the lesson, let's get into this first. So with separation, okay. So let's look at your energy to begin with. The fact that you're putting so much into something, and you're with somebody that may be a little bit non-committal. That is the energy that I'm picking up. But I don't feel like this person deceived you about them being non-committal. I feel like you just maybe thought that it was something that you guys could overcome. And again, it may be. We'll get into that in a minute. It may take for you to separate, for this person to get to where you are, or at least be open to being as integrity filled and cooperative and willing to transform the situation to the next level as you are. It may take that. Will let your friends help you in true love. I just feel like, so you may be getting advice from friends, yes. I feel like your friends are saying to you, Gemini, like, are you serious? Because I feel like I said, I don't feel like this person lied to you about where they are. I just feel like you jumped into the moment, and just kind of feeling like if I think positively about it, if I shed all my negativity, all my fears, if I just stay positive, this is what is mine will come to me, and it will. But is it this person? Not so sure. Because with flirt, new love was at the bottom of the deck with playfulness. Okay? And free yourself. So I'm getting 2 different storylines. For some of you, this person who is in fact non-committal to you, or not really going where you, not as committal as you would like, may be extending their lightheartedness to others, flirting with other people, meeting new people, and kind of dwindling down from you. If that's the case, if that is your story, you're going to have to take some responsibility in this, Gemini. And I hate saying that, because I know this is probably going to hurt you, especially for something that you were just so positive about and just really felt like was good for you. But I'm sure that there were tons of signs. Like I said, I'm not getting a deceptive energy from this external person. And so I guess the lesson that this would teach you is how much you invest in, how far faith goes, especially blind faith. So we ought to have faith, but we also have wisdom. And that's taking what you know and applying it. When you get with someone, who is not matching your vibration. And I mean, this is pretty severe from 9 to the 3. This is a pretty severe difference of vibration, and I feel like pretty evident. And anytime you're not dealing on your vibration in the truth of yourself, you're gonna hit rock bottom. You're gonna do that because what's for you can't find you. What's not for you, you're pretending is. So when the pretend game goes away and the person that you're pretending with, who was actually being real, goes and finds what resonates with their real self, what are you left with? The rock bottom. Because you were not being genuine. You were having integrity. You were being positive. Yeah. But were you being true to yourself? Because that's what's important. Okay? Another thing, another storyline that I'm getting with this love situation is with let your friends help you in true love. This can very well be people. This could be like physical people, or this can be spirit, right? Kind of like tugging at you, letting you know this is not right. This is not right. This is not for you. This is not authentic. It's not true love, right? Because it's not even what you want. It's not even how you're resonating. This is resonating on a whole different level. I don't want to say beneath you, but you are resonating pretty high with that 9. Okay, and that's a 3, an inhibition at that. Not even a solution 3, an inhibition 3. So they're all closed up, and then on the 3 at that. They're still learning themselves, learning about things, discovering their heart in some kind of way, right? So I feel like this could be that spirit is telling you that you drop it and separate from it, and then your person kind of starts coming back around and respecting you more and loving you how you want them to love you. Why? Because you've loved yourself. They reciprocated, right? They come up on your vibration. Okay? It could be either or. You take it how you want it. Ooh, child, I didn't put no abundance cards for you guys. I'll have to do that on screen. Alright, so I asked what energy would you be in for the remainder of the month. I got the 9 of Staffs. I didn't need to clarify it because this is evident, right? Another 9. You've reached such a pinnacle. You've reached such a place. There's more to go, but you've reached such a great place, and I feel like you might be a little bit on the defensive because you're in this energy of wanting to transform and wanting to take things to another level, and you're being met with resistance, right? Which can put anyone on the defense. So how are people seeing you? And I got the 2 of Swords in reverse. So you may be a little bit flippy floppy. And it's not because, well, all right, Gemini. We know you Gemini, especially you Gemini moons, bipolar by nature. Because you got the twins, and the twins, each one is doing their own thing, you know, and they come together and make up that great recipe of a Gemini. But sometimes Geminis can have a bit of indecision, what looks like indecision to people. Whereas similar with the Libra, it's kind of just you kind of, you know what I mean? Like how girls are when they jump double dutch, and it's like they about to jump in, but they keep, hold up. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you got to get the rhythm. You know what I mean? You got to really see what's going on here. Like, wait a minute. Hold on. You motherfucker playing me? Wait. Who? Oh, what? All right. So you kind of got to get the rhythm. And so that's probably how you're looking to people, like you're like this, but you know what you're doing, right? You're trying to get the rhythm of this thing because it's something that you want. It's not necessarily on your vibration, though. Okay? Be careful what you want. Be careful that it is also what you deserve. Okay? So what can be the blockages? And we got the Page of Staffs. So I feel like this is something, like I said, you want. And you're ready to jump full-fledged ahead. You have this very optimistic, passionate thing about you. And you're like, let's fucking go. You know, you're just so ready. Get it. sometimes it's not good to be so ready and so open and so childlike in the way where you're childlike in the way of naivety, not like immaturity, but just like this blissful kind of ignorance, this not really calculating, just feeling and being passionate. You know what I mean? So I said, what is the solution to this? And you got 4 of the dopest fucking cards in the whole deck. You got the Magician, the Strength card. Oh, it came up like this. The Empress and the Emperor. Gemini, both of you, take control of your shit. Because your counterpart, whether that be a person, whether that be you lining up with the career that you want, whether that be you getting accepted to the college you want. Like, this doesn't just have to be people, but this is your counterpart. This is your feminine to your masculine and your masculine to your feminine. Okay? And it's in your power. See, what I feel, especially for this love situation, and it might be for other things too, you're ready. You're waiting for someone else to make the decision about whether they're ready. You're ready. You're waiting for this job to make the decision about whether they're ready. You're ready. You're waiting for your business partner to make the decision about if they're ready. You're ready. You're waiting for your significant other, the person you're interested in, to let you know whether they're ready. Fuck all that. Take control of your own life. When you see a motherfucker or a job or whoever is not resonating on the same level, it will be for the best of you to get out of Dodge. Because if that person is living in their truth, no matter where they're resonating at, everything will turn out for them exactly how it should. Because you're selling yourself short, and I'm going to say that. Because like I said, a 9, but your situation is a 3. You selling yourself short. You 3 times a lady. You 3 times the man more than whatever this is that you're dealing with. And you're choosing to resonate there, you're going to catch a bad one. Take control. Those are some powerful fucking cards. 3 major arcana. Wait a minute. 4 major arcanas. Gemini. Because what you want is there. See, this is almost like, let's say this is a relationship. This is almost the universe testing you. And I don't want to say test, but it's like a rite of passage to go through, right? Okay, you say you want this. Are you going to keep playing with that? Business, relationship, whatever. You say you want this. Are you going to keep playing with that? You said it. Are you going to walk the walk that you're talking? All right. I don't know. So I said, how can Gemini, because this is a beautiful energy that you're in, but how can it make it work for them? Because it's a good energy, but it don't seem to be working for you necessarily, right? And it said, I respect the property of others. In this, Gemini, this is you really taking in and understanding other people and other entities' ability to go their own way. If this 3 don't want to come up to the 9 with you, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with that. They're not stupid. They're not making a huge mistake. They're living in their truth. I suggest you live in yours. And respect the fact that other people's idea of what life is, of what fulfillment is, of what happiness is, of what a good relationship may be, a good woman, a good man, a good employee, a good business owner may not be the same as your own. And it's important that you not only accept that, but respect that, because when you do, you'll be able to give people the room to resonate where they need to, therefore leaving the room for people that resonate on the same vibration as you to come in. All right? And then I invoke laughter. Laugh, baby. It's okay. Whatever this is, it doesn't really need to be here because it's you're 3 times more than what this thing is. This thing can't even handle you. If it's a person, if it's a job, these motherfuckers, they're not equipped to handle a 9 when they at a 3. They gotta times it 3 more times to get where you at. That's funny to me. It should invoke much happiness in you to know you on your shit. Let it go. Bye. So what you need and what you want can come in. And look, I didn't even mention to you, baby, what's that? The Queen of Staffs at the bottom of that deck. All powerful cards for your solution is for you to stand in your power. Be true to yourself. Don't worry about what you're going to lose. It's not a loss. Trust. It's not a loss. You're the game. And they're not even losing. It just all is what it is. It just all is what it is. In order for it to work out the way it's supposed to, in the way that is best, not even supposed to, but that's best for you in your journey, is for you to live in your truth. Stand in it no matter what. Don't drop down just so you could deal with somebody else. Because guess what? They're going to go find the person that is really on that resonance. And they're going to connect. That chemistry is going to be sick because it's real. You need to find you a 9. Job, person, don't matter. Find you a 9. You're going to be real happy. Real happy. Okay, so let's do this. Abundance. What is the past energy for the Geminis? For the abundance. What's the past energy for the Geminis for their abundance for October 2019? I'm sorry, Gems. I happened to just look over and realize I didn't have any of these out. Gemini abundance. October 2019. What is the past energy? Okay. Oh, they gave me all 3 at once. They know that I don't have a lot of video space. So, abundance mindset at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is where you were too, and organized for success. And I feel like that's how you got to this 9. Where you said, okay, it's already here. Let me think of it that way, and let me just embrace it. And yeah. But it is there. But it may be to the right and you went to the left. Right? Or it may be just behind door number 2 and you standing in front of the door, you ain't really open it yet. You know what I mean? It is there. It is there. You did do much work and it is there, but it just may not be this in particular. So in the present, you have block out distractions. Get it going. Block out distractions. You're blocking out things that you are not a priority to, or that just causes you a lot of confusion. And I think this is one of those things. It's confusing because it's on a different vibration than you. And then for your future, you have courage to ask for and accept help. Asking for help is a sign of strength, as is accepting it as it is offered to you. Very often when you ask God for help, prayers are answered through other people. Be sure to accept this assistance as well as give it to others as you are guided. Now, the thing about asking and accepting help, right? This, I want to say also be careful what you ask for and what you're accepting. And I think that is what you are going to be learning in the future. So, asking for and accepting is like the scales balancing out. Okay, you you're so willing. You're so willing. In the future, for your abundance to repeat. Careful about shutting yourself down, number 1. Because after a situation like this, I can see how motherfucking might just be like, nah. Okay? But be courageous. Don't do that. Don't shut out. Don't be afraid to ask Spirit for what you want. Still with love. This is I'm talking about abundance and money, but to me it be together. It be linked together. I'm just smiling because it's like they're blowing stars at each other from afar. Um, I don't know why I keep looking at this card. This feels really heart chakra to me. So just be careful that as you start to block out distractions, just that you are observant and that you understand who you can trust, who you can't, who you can ask for help from, who not. You know what I mean? Just be very careful of that. There's going to be a blockage in your abundance if you're not able to be open. And I know that this situation, like, well, the situation don't have to end bad. If you take control of your situation, it should be fine. And then also, like I said, if you take control, it might make this 3 turn it up a little bit. I don't know, but you gotta take control, because if you don't, like I said, for some of you, I feel this person going off to be with someone who resonates on the 3, hiring someone that resonates on the 3 while you're fighting for it, and your 9 is somewhere waiting on you. Your reciprocity is somewhere waiting on you. Both of you twins. All right, so advice. From the Rebel deck, we pulled laugh. Where the fuck is your sense of humor? Didn't I tell you? And it says, whatever you are thinking about, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. And lastly, stop obsessing. You are not the fucking center of the universe. Listen, don't make it personal about you that this person or this job or this or this that is not getting back to you. Like I said, there are plenty of vibrations in the world. It's already there. We just align ourselves to resonate with it. If someone is resonating, or a job or an opportunity is resonating on a different vibration, it does not mean that somebody's out to get you, hurt you, that somebody is wrong, stupid, whatever, for not choosing you. And listen, laugh that shit off, keep it moving. It's okay. It's okay. And then source, communication, and past life. So with this, Gemini, I feel like you have definitely stepped into new shoes. Like I said, with that 9, you have graduated into another place. And I feel like I feel like it's almost like somebody has grown to wear a size 10 shoe, but you still wearing a size 7. Right? And so your communication with spirit is a little hazy, because you're saying one thing, but then you still accepting another. You telling somebody that you wear a size 10, but they seeing you squeezing a size 7 every day, and it's just like, all right, which is it? It's important that you, like, remember when we were talking about intentions and a lesson or a rites of passage from the universe? I feel like this is what this is talking about. Your walk needs to fit your talk needs to fit your walk, and you need to let that be across the board with everything that you do, and especially when you are communicating with spirit, because they need to be very clear about what's going on with you, because this is very confusing on a vibrational level, because you're accepting something that is not your vibration, and it's just like, what is it for? The sake of passion, the sake of sex, the sake of money, the sake of, for what? Nothing important, because it's not going to harvest real success, because it's not an authentic energy for you. Okay? So that is it for you, Geminis. Stop putting so much effort into shit that's just not resonating with you, Geminis. It's going to leave you anyway. It's not going to be yours to keep, because it's not yours, because it's not in your truth. All right, I love you guys. Peas and carrots. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know how this video resonated with you, and I will see you guys next time, next month for sure. But I'm hoping to be able to jump back on before then to give you some bonus reads. So, with that being said, also, because I see my book there in the background, also, you can look in the comment section later, and you will see the meditations that go along with your chakra cards that you pulled. So you have the chakra card of faith. And I'm also going to put the discovery card here. The meditation for that as well, even though that pulls up for the energy that you're dealing with and not for you, it still may be of some use to you. And then also the release card was at the bottom of the deck. And so I'm going to also put that there too. It was at the bottom of the deck when I did for your partner or for the energy outside of you that you're dealing with. But this could be for you too, because you may need to release holding on to that old vibration, that old shoe size, okay? And then look what's here, soulmate, and then destiny. So it may be with this person, it may not be, but I'm telling you, what you want is around the corner. What you want is around the corner, but you gotta live in that vibration and that truth. All right, so the chakra cards will be the faith card, the discovery card, and the release card. We'll leave it at those three, and you can find the meditations for those at the comment section after I'm finished with everybody. So that is your third eye chakra, your root chakra, and your crown chakra, okay? If you want to do some exercises for it on your own. That is it for me. I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.